Hello, you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I felt like loading up some World of Warcraft and working on it. It might be the case that a mysterious, yet mysterious pocket warrior may appear, not today, but it could happen. It could happen on a not today. True story. Shenanigans. I'm telling you. Shenanigans. Hello, Pizza. Hello, Mr. Lothar. Hello, Metal. How are you? Alright, I have so much stuff. Jeez. Alright, so first things first, I am going to have to ride out of here. I need to get somewhere with an auction house. And I don't know, all kinds of banks, you know. My bags are atrocious. I am just stacked full because the last time I logged into this game, I was, of course, with Crazy and Lothar and Ram, and we were all out in Ashenvale. And so we were questing around there, and I picked up all kinds of stuff. And my bags are still full. So we're going to fly over to Agrimar, take a nice relaxing flight, and empty out all of my bags. We're not going to get them fully empty or anywhere near it, but we're going to make a little space at least so that when we pick things up, we can actually keep them and not throw them out. I'm also very close to my 31st level. Thumbs up there. And Eden is at work right now, but Eden wants to get together with me to go and do some of the elite quests off in Hillsbrad Foothills when she has time. So there's that. Here we go. Yay, Okamar. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Auction house. Yes. Get rid of linen. Or at least some lemon. Some lemon. Lemon? Linen cloth is such a weird thing in this auction house. Alright, so as you can see, like, everybody just puts it for bid, which is, you know, I don't, they're just doing it to try and make as much money as they can, because the truth is, people want to buy it. Now people are starting to do, like, small buyouts here. Maybe we'll find some big ones. Usually I see 0 buyouts, like it's all just bidding, and it's so annoying because when you want linen, you want it then. You don't want it like 24 hours later. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Dark Snow Wolf. How you doing? You see this? So annoying, man. So annoying. Alright, so I put mine up to buy. I just set them at 2 gold, and sometimes they don't sell, but more often than not they do. Because, like I said, when people want freaking linen, they want it now. They want to use it now for something. They don't want to use it next year. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. Now I need bank. I'm glad you're doing well. How are you, Mr. Lothar? How are you, Pizza? How are you, Metal? Are you excited of movies coming out this year like Superman and Fantastic Four? I'll be honest, I usually don't go see movies in the theater. So I usually don't see them till they come out like in other ways where I can watch them, like usually through an online service online. And I would rather wait and not see it in the theater because I don't like being in a room with a lot of people like that, in a small room where people are all stuck in, cramped in together, really close. Like, there's a difference between going to like a party or an event where there's like a bunch of people, but people are kind of spread out through a larger space, right? I don't like it when people are all crammed in with me too tightly. I don't like that. Filing for unemployment. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Lothar. I am very sorry to hear that. That sucks. I think that it would be great to see Fantastic Four, though, and Superman. I really like superhero movies, so I like watching all the Marvel movies. And I don't know. Although I still, to this day, comic book or movie, I prefer the anti-heroes personally. That's my personal thing. Or like the Dark Phoenix or Dark Batman, right? I don't know. That's just my personal preference. But I do love the superhero stuff, so I'm always excited to see it. I'll be honest. Because I just love it. It's just great. And the fact that it's gone more mainstream now, and it isn't like something that I don't think kids would get teased for that, for liking that anymore. Like, it used to be a thing of like kids who liked that weren't cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can learn that one, and that'll make space. Anyway, I think it's cool. I like watching very specific movies. I don't like, for the most part, watching older movies or romance movies or like... I like horror. Horror is great. But not slasher. But horror or superhero. Some fantasy, like the movie Legend. Old one, but everybody should check it out if you haven't seen it. It's really good. That's more of a fantasy movie. Why am I carrying it around? I don't know. Sometimes I question myself. Alright, well, oh dear. Alright, well that opens some up. Let's get rid of this, but be careful not to drop it on someone because it'll try and trade it. We can learn that one. We're doing good. These are such a pain in the ass. That's gonna take up so much bag space for those. Alright. What was I thinking that I wanted to do specifically? Okay, I know. I have some wool. I might as well use that up. I want to get to the point where I'm using primarily soap. If I can, that would be nice. I recommend the Babadook. It was fantastic. See, I have to be careful though. I really love horror and I love movies like that. But I have to be careful because some things for some reason trigger a primal fear in me. And then I won't be able to sleep or anything. Yeah. And it's like always ones like that or things that come out of your closet or clowns. That gets me. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's like a primal fear. It's like a phobia. So I have to be careful. Dolls. Oh my god. Dolls? No. I don't like dolls. I don't want dolls around me. If you have a doll in your house, I will never be there. I hate dolls. They're very spooky. I ain't into it. I ain't into all that. I'm just saying.
What are you looking for?
I just threw out a red
Go
die.
forth to victory.
Alright. Clowns used to freak me out. They still freak me out. Clowns freak me out. I don't like them. I went to a haunted house one Halloween with Eden. This was years ago. And it was like one of those like haunted houses that you hear about online that's like people work all year towards making this haunted house. Like this is one of those ones you gotta drive out into the middle of nowhere like an hour and a half just to get there, okay? And the one that we went to was held in an actual abandoned freaking psychiatric facility, okay? Real thing. And they go in and every year they rent it out and they, you know, like that kind of thing. Spooky as fuck. I mean, it's... And I don't know what we were thinking. I really don't. I don't know. What was I thinking? I thought, you know, it's Halloween. Let's do something Halloween-y. And I didn't realize just how serious they took. Anyway, we got out there and it was very realistic looking. And me and Eden were just freaked the fuck out the whole time. And they had you running down as you were chased, running down these really skinny hallways that were really closed in and claustrophobic, and you had things chasing you with fake weapons and shit, and it looked so bad. And then at the end, they ended it off with you coming out into a maze, an actual maze. Okay, so now you're lost. You're trying to find your way out. You're running into dead ends. And the maze is full of killer clowns. I am not shitting you. Killer clowns. I thought I was gonna die. Oh my god. Me and Eden were both just like, you know how we got out? We got out because finally another guy came running at us, and this clown was scary as fuck. Came running at us with a chainsaw, and it looked like a real chainsaw. And I swear to you, me and Eden both went into total fight or flight mode, and both of us chose fight. Okay, so he comes walking up the thing, and all of a sudden just the look in both of our eyes just changed, and we could like feel it happening. Like it was one of those moments. And we both just turned around and locked in on the clown. And then Eden steps in front of me, and he like looks a little hesitant, the actor, right? You can see in his eyes. He's like, uh-oh. Like, uh-oh, we pushed them too far. He took a couple steps forward, and then I took my arm and pushed Eden back and got in front of her. And looked the actor straight down, because of course, right, we're in fight or flight mode. We're like, we're getting out of here now. And the clown literally put down the chainsaw looked at us and said, "Come on, I'll get you guys out of here." Oh my god, it was both great and terrible at the same time. It was scary as fuck. And I don't know what I was thinking with all that. I'm in the wrong place. But anyway, yeah. It was clowns. Not the fucking clowns. Alright. If I'm here, then what I want is down here. No! I was in the right place. Damn it! Betrayed by my own brain. Alright. Anyway, it was funny. The Terrifier is both a slasher and has clowns, so must be a nightmare for you. Yeah, I just don't watch the ones that are gonna be bad for me. I just don't do it. But yeah, you know, I should have known though, because that horror haunted house thing, the whole thing began with you walking into a room and a crazy doctor trying to stab you in the eye with something. So I'm just saying, like, it started off in a way that was like creepy as hell. But it's a haunted house. It's a horror thing. It's, well, not technically a haunted house, but a horror thing. It's supposed to be spooky. I gotta say, we could not handle it. Not a thing. Where am I gonna go? That's what I need to figure out now. Let's see. So there's Hillsbrad. Oh, I hate that area. So bad. But I am higher level. But still, I really do hate that area. My favorite horror movies have werewolves. And I really love Ginger Snap. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but I really love that story. I like vampires. I like the nature ones, like giant crazy bear and stuff like that. Hi, Barcode. I think those are the best. Let's see. This sounds fun. That's down. Tornado. Hills. Oh, that is Hillsbrad Foothills. I'll stop being a baby and go to Hillsbrad. Okay. I will. Alright, where do I have to fly to go to Hillsbrad Foothills? Because... let's look. Is it even on this continent? No. I have to take a boat. I need a boat. Cocaine. No, like horror ones. Like horror ones where a bear goes crazy and it's actually scarier. My favorite are alligators and crocodiles. OMG. Alligators and crocodile movies. I like those ones. I don't know why. They're just so brutal. Jeez. But I like ones with an actual storyline to them. Like I forget the name of it, but there was one about this, these people, they rent this boat and they've got a guide and they go down this long winding river in the Amazon, and they're going off in this one part. They're kind of out there a ways, and it's kind of a more dangerous area, you know, with the wildlife and stuff, and they're just supposed to go out there and turn around, but something goes terribly wrong, and the boat gets attacked by something large, and then they get trapped on the island because their boat gets ruined. There's this little island out there, but now they're in trouble because what's after them is actually a really big fucking crocodile. And, you know, it's it's very scary, but also heroic, and there's drama, and there's intrigue, and it's just great. Luana, an actual storyline. I get you. Sharknado 2. No. Those are more comedy, like, I'm not really into those. Not really. Like, I want brutal animal action. I want something, like, that's gonna scare me. Not something that's gonna make me laugh. But I don't want to be too scared. That's the thing. I want to be the perfect amount of scared. I don't want to be so scared that I don't want to, you know, like, exist at all anymore. Not like that. But, like, also, I don't want to laugh at it if it's supposed to be scary. Or, like, if it's not going to be scary and it's about sharks or crocodiles, why would I want to watch it? That's what crocodiles and sharks do. They eat things. Sad, most crocodile horror movies are direct to DVD with bad CGI most of the time. Yeah. But some are good. Some are good. And even if there's bad CGI, if there's a really good story, then you can kind of forgive it as long as they put it in sparingly so that they kind of keep the mystique. You know what I mean? Keep it at a distance or whatever. I can't stand the ones where it's like, I'm going to slap you with this rubber crocodile. I saw one so bad, it had me laughing so bad. It was supposed to be these giant sharks. No, giant piranha. That's what it was. Giant piranha. And they were huge, right? And they're chasing this person in the water, and it's about the right size. You know, they're giant and all. But, you know, you can kind of, like, work with that, okay? And even though it's bad plastic, you're like, all right, whatever. But then it gets to the part where the person gets onto land, okay? And the person falls down and they're laying on their back and their arms and their feet go out, right? Okay? So far, so good. In the realm of things, anyway. Then all of a sudden, the giant piranha jumps out of the water at them. And there's a bunch of them. And you expect to see, like, there's something bad gonna happen. But instead, what happens is somehow the piranha suddenly shrink. And now they are these little toy plastic floppy fish. And they're obviously being thrown. Someone is chucking these fish at the actor. And the actor is kicking them away with his feet. Now, how the hell they shrunk from when they jumped out of the water to when they reached the person, I don't know. And I mean shrunk. I mean, they are like 10 times less the size. They are 1/10 of the size that they were when they left the water. I don't know, maybe they dried out? I don't know. There's a channel called Proper Horror Show I watch that's a good source to find horror movies. Ooh. I'll have to check it out. Sin, hi! Did you like the Flood movie where the girl was trapped in the basement with a croc? I thought that was good, yeah. I thought it was good. I also, like, I thought that a couple of famous ones were actually okay too, like the first one. But after the first one, there was one about giant crocs. I can't even remember the name of it. But it had, like, tons of sequels. The first one was good, and then after that, it just kind of got crazy. It was just like, okay, yeah, no, y'all have lost it. Aw, thank you, Sam. Yeah, I don't know. I'm into very specific movies. Do you like Silent Hill? I have never played Silent Hill game, but I have seen the Silent Hill movie and I liked it. I also liked, what's that other one? That's quite famous that has many games. forget what it is, with the underground facilities full of mutated creatures and humans. And the plague that spread, yeah, Resident Evil. I liked that too. Gotta be honest. I really did. I thought the movies great. Never played the games, but I thought the movies were great. I liked it. I also liked the one with the Angelina Jolie about the vampires and the werewolves. Loved that. Absolutely freaking loved it. Thought it was fantastic. I'm also a huge fan of Indiana Jones and the movies. I prefer the older ones though. Like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, y'all don't even understand how epic that was when it came out. You have no idea. That is a great movie. Yeah, they're good. The Japanese Western style horror is great. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I really like that series. I like most of Angelina Jolie's stuff, though. She's one of the few actors that I actually know her name and will, like, smile and, like, because as I've said before, I'm not a fan of actors or of singers. Particularly, I'm a fan of what they create, their arts, right? Their song, their music, their vocals, their whatever, right? Their movies. Happy Not a Monday! Hi, Babylonia. Short Round is still annoying, though. Short Round is annoying. But Short Round is made to be annoying. In Indiana Jones, the Fountain of Youth was creepy. How they aged so fast, wasn't it? Isn't that incredible? Especially for the time. You gotta think of the makeup that went into that. Man, that was so well done. I loved it. True story. I should like buff some people. Try to buff some people before we get off here. There's a weird line of sight issue here. But like anything I can do to help people. Look, they're like, buff me! I totally understand. Because it's helpful. Right? We're all out here just trying to level and shit, man. Even a little buff is helpful. I'm just saying. Them buffs help. I would love to know what kind of things I can give out to all of you guys when I'm playing Fallout 76. Like, now that we're starting to do raids and stuff, and I'm gonna have a lot of stuff. But I don't know what kind of stuff is actually useful to give to you guys who play Fallout 76, right? Like, is there anything that's actually useful that people need that I could offer that would be helpful? Rather than just take up bag space unnecessarily, right? You know what I'm saying. Awesome, feel the same. If the song isn't perfect and the vocal isn't appropriately theatrical, I can't be added to care. That new Indiana Jones game recreated a lot of the scenes from the movies. That's wild. Did you like Cat People? I thought that horror movie was quite boring. Hugs. I liked Cat People. But you have to understand, what I liked about Cat People was that I found it completely fascinating and interesting. And there was this fantastic allure. And I don't know if it was brought in by the writers, by the makeup, by the actors, or if it was like this mix of all three, but there was this strange magical allure to it for me. and I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was one of the best made movies of all time, but I enjoyed it. But I mean an old movie called Cat People, not a new thing called Cat People. Now, I'm not talking about the one they did on stage and in plays and stuff. There was a Cat People movie, like back in the 80s, 90s, around there, somewhere around there. Maybe a little earlier. Old movie. So, all right, where am I going? Where the hell am I going? Silver Pine's down there. There is a flight in Undercity. Or I could just ride down there too, I guess. But it's kind of long. Let's just go to Undercity. Mutations. They sell easy at the vendors and help max the daily caps. So, okay. So I can start giving those away to you guys, and like those of you who play Fallout 76, like offer them up and you guys can come pick what you want. I'll start doing that. Because I wanted to do something, you know, that would be actually helpful to all of you guys. But I didn't know what would be or wouldn't be. I didn't want to just give you guys useless crap to fill your bags. That's not, you know. It might seem helpful, but it's not. The original has the first ever jump scare, and it was so well done. I learned that from Proper Horror Show. The Bowie movie, fantastic song too. Oh my god, you're talking about... Wait. Labyrinth. Labyrinth, oh my god. I have always had a huge crush on David Bowie. I think I always will. And when they dressed him up as the Goblin King and put him in that movie, hot damn. I'm just saying. Like, I think for all of my life I will have a bit of a crush on David Bowie. That man, Jesus. Yep. The singing was on point in that movie. All of the music that was used. The story itself was great. Oh my god. I love that movie. I swear to God, I must have watched it like 20 times in a row. And then did that probably maybe, like, okay, I don't know how many times I watched that movie in total, but a lot. Let's just I watched it a lot. When I was a teenage girl, I watched that thing so much. You don't even know.
Speak quickly.
I'm surprised Blizzard haven't sent a cease and desist for Turtle WoW. There must be some reason. David Bowie was fantastic on The Prestige. He played Nikola Tesla. David Bowie was just an exceptional person, like really an exceptional talent. That's my opinion. I mean, the man could act, could sing, could dance, he was freaking brilliant. He was brilliant. Absolute, like one of those few rare talents that will span time and space. I don't know, like no matter when you watch them, you will look at them and just think, my god. You know? Like they'll always have that effect on people. Bring me the babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do what? Remind me of the babe. I only watched it a little bit. I have to get up and walk around for a few minutes every 20 to 30 minutes, or I get stiff and grouchy, so I'll never get to do raids the way you guys do. Aw. Cat People was also a Bowie song. Man, that guy has so many songs. If the Goblin King asked me to go to the Labyrinth, I'd absolutely go. Mr. Lothar Dude, if the Goblin King asked me to go to the labyrinth, I would be there. I understand. I would be there before he was there, okay? I'd be waiting on that motherfucker. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yeah, I based my entire musical career on him and Johnny Mercer, so I know from Bowie. Yeah, Bowie's amazing. His son Duncan directed the Warcraft movie too. I'm going to say something controversial right now. Okay? I'm just preparing you for this one. I liked the World of Warcraft movie. There, I said it. Okay. I did. I liked it. Okay, look, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world ever created, okay? It wasn't Labyrinth, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. I have vascular problems too, Bubble. It's a challenge for sure. Aw. If you wanted to raid, I'm sure you could find some people to be accommodating, myself included. Well, and one of the things that I want to do is once we've got these raids down, like at any point, if one of us can't show up and it's still raid night, like I'm going to ask, and Coffee is welcome to ask her chat as well, and just be like, hey guys, you want to come? Like, you don't have to raid regularly to get to raid. Like, I would gladly travel with any of you. I know Mr. Lothar would. I know Coffee would. Coffee's very much like that too. Um, I know Zion would for sure. If you wanted to raid, yeah. I've raided with you guys a bit, Lothar, and you guys are awesome. I just can't go 4 hours in a hard-ass chair like y'all can. I understand that, Bubble. Yeah. Not everyone can. Once everyone can run fuel, we can rotate people in. Exactly. Like, I have no issue with that. That's, like, immediately something I thought of. Because, well, I like helping people. I like doing things to give back. Like, look, I walked into Fallout 76 and I really enjoyed it. And I was just having fun. And I was like a little level 69 person. I was just like going through all the quests. I was just so happy. I was just like, I'm having fun out here doing my quests. And then all of you appeared. All of you. And I was blessed, okay? Because a bunch of people who came and found me at my little level just happily skipping around through the game. Just like, boom, all of a sudden I had armor, I had good weapons, I had people running me all over the place through all kinds of things. And that's the community. That's just the Fallout 76 community doing its thing. So if I can give back at all, if I can do something to help someone else, like, I mean, isn't that just how you play the game? Isn't it? Why are there so many quests here?
What is it?
What is going on? Plus, I have so much fun with all of you guys. I love playing with all of you.
I haven't
Seriously, I
got
do.
all day.
I think all of you are incredible people. And I always have so much fun. So much fun. And that is true. Last night, Coffee was hanging out with me for a bit, and we were talking. It was really nice. And she was showing me some things in the game. It was just really fun. I need to go south. Oh, and then me and Zion, we did, we went and did, because we were on my private server still, and then eviction notice popped, and we were both like, oh my god. And then I noticed that he was over there. Okay, so he was over there doing it. I was like, oh, I need to go do it. And so I jumped over there, but there were only 2 of us, but we almost got it, except we couldn't find one meat bag. One meat bag. No idea where that meat bag was. And that's the only reason we failed it, because we were doing good. We held everything off that came. But then again, you got to remember that that event scales, right? I've noticed that. Events scale. You only get certain numbers of monsters as compared to how many people that you actually have there. That's something I've noticed. It's that damn randomness of the drill encounter. Yeah, that one's something. It's better than recent Marvel movies. Yeah. It's how the people I love to watch play the game for sure. The 76 community is 80% good peeps. I am all easily. Yeah. That's my experience, is that they've been incredible. Knocks me off my turtle and then runs away. What a jerk bag. I know 5 out of 6 of them are. While eviction notice doesn't go to 11 till all the meat bags are killed. Yeah, we couldn't find the last meat bag. We tried really hard. But I think we would have handled it anyway, honestly. I think if we could have just found that meat bag, we would have had that. True story. I am breaking one of the oldest rules of 76 though. Fastnat is over and I haven't changed outfits because the Watership Down astronaut gives me life. Aw. I'm still wearing my jackalope head at this point. I'm still wearing it. Although the sheep squatch head is gonna come out. Alright, this is where I need to be. But right now I'm still wearing the same thing, so I get it. Level 31, fight and resisting. That's not good. I'd be putting super glue on my neck if I scored that Holy Grail jackalope. Aww. Well, I offered to trade it to you, and you said you wanted to trade it, which is why I said that I will probably be putting on my sheep squatch head again soon. Bah. Bah. Respawns around here are gonna be a bitch, because somebody's running around killing them, and I don't know how long ago they were killed, or... Yeah, there's a few people. So, like, I don't know... We'll kill this one. Some of them are just fishing. Should have buffed myself, maybe. I have 3 glowing and 4 old rares to offer for that glowing jack. One of them's the unicorn. That's pretty fun. I will trade you. I already told you I would trade you. I will trade you. What is that? That's a shore hunter. Just catch me in World and remind me and be like, let's trade, and I'll trade. when you've had your fun with it, if you want some good stuff for displaying, let me know. Next time I see you in World, we're trading, okay? Metal, are you excited for Christopher Nolan's Odyssey movie, huh? What?
I am out.
Oh, great, now I'm being jumped by something else that respawned. Not good. Something's respawning there. Not good. I'm in trouble. Dear Lord. Heal. Can I get the heal off? Here. Get my ass out of here and come back when the respawns are over and I know where things are. That's not good. Run, girl, run. We're just gonna get away from them for a little bit. Oh no, South Shore Guard! What the fuck? No thank you. No soliciting. Thank you very much. I do not want. Alright. Damn. Pretty quick respawn. Okay, I appreciate it. You're welcome. It's a new movie from that Dark Knight and Inception movie director. Okay. But what's it about? What is it? Because that's the important part. Worshipped a boat. What kind of movie is it? What's the story? That's 3. Level 32. Jurassic Park was really good, the first one. Second one was, alright. After that, It's Homer's Odyssey book movie adaptation. That could be good if it's well done. I got my level. Alright, I need one more. Then I also need a strong troll's blood potion and torn thin eye. 5 of them. Oh my god, he pulled. And he's resisting over there. Dingbat. Total frickin' dingbat. Okay, you. Stop resisting. Alright, there's 5.
I cannot loot that.
Humbert's sword. Humbert's sword. Where is it on the map? Quite a ways down. In Dungarrock. In Dungarrock. Isn't that like an elite thing? Yes, it is. We're not going there. We ain't doing that. Alright, so we can instead... Wait. Go northeast. Leave me alone. Fight a spider or something. There's little shrubberies out here. Bring me a shrubbery. We are the knights who formerly said me. Me. We once said knee, we now say something 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 something. Zupoi Schneebach. I love Monty Python. Luana, Ewok chicken, baka. I still don't understand why in the middle of the raid yesterday I got so flustered that I started bucking like a chicken. I guess something had to come out and my brain didn't really know what to do. So it just like resorted to it. I don't know. There's PvP, two of them. Two PvP humans right over there. And, they're both 30, and they're killing yetis, and I think I'm going to wait a minute for them to not be there. Oh, that's an Alliance camp. Great. I just found their camp. Great! Alright, so what do we do in this difficult situation? Well, I mean, I suppose first we buff this guy, because, I mean, maybe it'll be helpful. And then we peek over here. And we see, like, are they still here? Which is kind of, we look. We go, I don't see them. Maybe they're not here. Maybe it's kind of safe at this point. I don't know. They could be in the cave and come out at any moment. I don't really know. But maybe they won't kill me. So there's that. course, not a fan of Disney. They ruined my childhood now. Aw. Looking for Calcular's Rod. Last Jedi killed the Star Wars franchise. Interesting. Tauren Shaman. Hello. Hello, Lothar. Good morning, Zion. How are you? Disney made Luke Skywalker basically die of exhaustion. That's pretty awful. Poor Luke. This person's being so helpful. I wonder why they're being so helpful to me. They're just a kind person. Oh no. Pernicious Yeti! We can always pray the Mando verse, retcons, all that nonsense metal. Aw. How's it going, Ewok? That's my hope. No kill eye! Big Yeti. Oh. The resist does not help, man. Just saying. Coffee. I'll just go back for Clone Wars. For my Star Wars fix, honestly. Mando keeps getting his ass kicked and saved by Baby Yoda all the time. I didn't really watch much of that. I thought Baby Yoda was adorable, although it isn't truly Baby Yoda. But anyway, I didn't watch it that much. Game of Thrones I was really into. That one I was really into. Oh no. Oh my god! Why do I suddenly have so many? What happened there? Where'd those other... Did they respawn? Maybe they respawned. Oh my god!
I owe you one.
is the one you're looking for. This guy, this little gnome guy. Dude. Oh, I can't.
It is too far away.
I can go in and loot this guy now. But I gotta watch out, one of those Alliance players is right there. And flagged. Oh no! Adulting is tough sometimes. It is. Hi, Radian. How are you? Oh, it was a human priest who was flagged. A human priest like me. Only, well, they're human. Doing good. I think everybody is doing good. I hope. I hope. Have you been PvP'd much? No. No, I haven't. Ooh, I got a large red stuff. Oh, crap. Of course. Now I am. I hadn't until just now. A couple of level 60s came and did it. No. That's the second time. Honestly, most people aren't on a roleplay server for PvP. And so it doesn't happen much. You're still gonna have the total idiots, the jerkwads, right? Like you do in any game, who come to a roleplay server, and then because some people are going to flag for the challenge, then they just have to show what, you know, big balls they have. When in reality, if they had big balls, they'd do it on a PvP server. Let's be honest, right? But the challenge is there, it gives them the ability to do it, they're gonna do it. This is only the second time it's happened. You tried to trick me? Aww. Yeah, this is only the second time I've had it happen. You should apply the stupid glyph to level faster. Well, you know, again though, you are gonna have to put up with the dingbats of the world, right? Some people are just gonna do it for, you know, the honor or whatever. They're just gonna do it. They're not being dicks about it. And some people are gonna be dicks about it, and there's really nothing you can do. So, see if they're going to be true dingbats. Do I accept the res? It's a high elf mage. Sure. I'll take it.
Thanks.
I kitty up most of the time when I level so I can hide. I mean, I just don't bother. Look, I mean, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. And I can't stop them, right? That's the way I think of it.
That spell is not ready yet.
So, yeah, I just don't worry about it. Like, if it happens, it happens. And then you just move on with your day. But yeah, as long as you're aware, like, if you do it, it could happen. You may be out in the middle of questing, you may be at some big important part, and someone might just come along and kill your ass. Because they can. And if you can deal with that, then I would say absolutely do it, because it will help with your experience. But you you're gonna have to be able to deal with the fact that
I cannot understand it.
it's gonna happen at some point. Why did I suddenly get this other one on me? The respawn.
That spell is not
Ah! Damn it. Don't go in the cave alone, little priest. It'll be okay. Yeah, I wish I had a kitty form, but I'm just a little priest. So I will just stand there and get my head smacked off my shoulders. That's what I will do. Because let's be honest, as a holy priest, at my level, when a high level comes up to me and does that, there ain't much else I can do. Can I res outside the cave, or do I have to run out? That is the question. Go around this way. Maybe? Let's see. Man, I went the long way around, didn't I? It'll be okay. It'll be alright. There we go. Okay, so I'm definitely probably gonna have to go in. I'm already dead. I can't die from fall damage, so. How far in do I have to go? Reasonably so. I can get it right. Uh-oh. I can't help them either because they're alliance, I think. See if I can buff any of them. I can't buff him. Alright. Every time Luana gets PvP'd, she must enter chicken form. Chicken form. No, apparently that's a Fallout 76 thing. Apparently. Apparently I have a chicken form. It's brilliant. Level 60 Tauren Druid over there that's PvP. That has no business out here except for running around harassing players. Gotta love that. See, why would you do that? Bye. So what's going on there is a Tauren Druid, so a Horde player, has literally gone and gotten an Alliance NPC from up top on the hill. And then has brought it down to drag it down to hopefully kill other players. Okay, this person's AFK. They're not really dead. I think. Are they? They just released. I was gonna res them, but I wasn't sure. And here's humans. I need to get out of this area for a little bit. Because I'm not going to be able to do what it is that I wanted to do. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, the joys of being in an area and getting farmed. Alright. I have an idea. Very easy way to deal with people like this is to just get away from them. The beauty is I can always come back to that quest over there later. Alright, I have 10 minutes with Resurrection Sickness. And so what we're going to do now is I will take a moment to AFK briefly. It's okay, only 3 hours left, so yay. Playing Turtle WoW on a turtle, right? I'll have to go watch the VOD. Yeah, Ewok, it was kind of funny. I'm going to take a quick AFK, and then I'm going to come right back, and then we will go back to the stories that we were working on. How about that? How about we'll read some of that since I have like a while with res sickness anyway. Okay? Alright. I'll be right Alright, I'm back. I've got an orange. I've got coffee. I've got a water. I just have to look for where I wrote down. Where did I write down what the last one we read was? Because there was one. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. What's the last one? Ah, there it is. I see it. I see it now. Let me pull it up. Let me see. I should have it in my bookmarks. That'll make it easier. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, my bookmarks are way too long. I've got to go through them. Really need to clean them up. Come on. Dang. Oop. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Whoa. Kel'Thuzad and the forming of the Scourge. That's where we were leaving off. Let me move this to a new window. Kind of minimize it so that I can kind of see where chat is, so that I can catch up on chat. And have this up. Alright. Cool picture of Necromancer Kel'Thuzad. Let me catch up on chat. Alright. Bye-bye, Luana. Drink some water. I will. I will. You gotta love it when you log into 76 and complete the dailies and most of the weeklies in 45 minutes. True enough. True enough. No, you took my WoW Wind OST away from me. Bubble it. The bug that says you did half of it when you log in. Oh, you're talking about the bug in Fallout 76. Okay. That Mr. Lothar was experiencing. The bug of the day for me is that it ate 300 season bucks. Ouch. For 300 perk coins. And didn't give me the perk coins. Yeah, that's an ouch. I'm peeling this orange and it is fighting for its life. So that's a customer service ticket, otherwise smooth sailing. Well, I'm glad it's going pretty smooth for you. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bada, bum, bum. You can submit a ticket. It's on the forums. Let's see. Good orange. Hot damn. Did you ever get yours resolved, Mr. Lothar? I wanted an orange so bad. No! My orange! It's running away. There's this guy just running around in a circle here. Just running and jumping in and in. People are so interesting. All right. Are you guys ready for some reading? All right. So, Kel-Thuzad and the forming of the scourge. There were a handful of powerful individuals scattered throughout the world who heard the Lich King's mental summons from Northrend. Most notable of them was the Archmage of Dalaran, Kel-Thuzad, who was one of senior members of the Kirin Tor, Dalaran's ruling council. He had been considered a maverick for years due to his insistence on studying the forbidden arts of necromancy, driven to learn all he could of the magical world and its shadowy wonders. He was frustrated by what he saw as his peers' outmoded and unimaginative precepts. Upon hearing the powerful summons from Northrend, the Archmage bent all of his considerable will to communing with the mysterious voice. Convinced that the Kirin Tor was too squeamish to seize the power and knowledge inherent in the dark arts, he resigned himself to learn what he could from the immensely powerful Lich King. Leaving behind his fortune and prestigious political standing, Kel-Thuzad abandoned the ways of the Kirin Tor and left Dalaran forever. Prodded by the Lich King's persistent voice in his mind, he sold his vast holdings and stored away his fortunes. Traveling alone over many leagues of both land and sea, he finally reached the frozen shores of Northrend, intent on reaching Icecrown and offering his services to the Lich King. The Archmage passed through the ravaged, war-torn ruins of Asjal-Nurab. Kel-Thuzad saw firsthand the scope and ferocity of Nerzul's power. He began to realize that allying himself with the mysterious Lich King might be both wise and potentially fruitful. After long months of trekking through the harsh Arctic wastelands, Kel-Thuzad finally reached the dark glacier of Icecrown. He boldly approached Nerzul's dark citadel. I can't speak today, apparently. Alright, let's try this again. He boldly approached Nerzul's dark citadel and was shocked and was shocked when the undead guardsman silently let him pass as though he was expected. Kel-Thuzad descended deep into the cold earth and found his way down to the bottom of the glacier. There, in the endless cavern of ice and shadows, he prostrated himself before the frozen throne and offered his soul to the Dark Lord of the Dead. The Lich King was pleased with his latest conscript. He promised Kel-Thuzad immortality and great power in exchange for his loyalty and obedience. Eager for dark knowledge and power, Kel-Thuzad accepted his first great mission, to go into the world of men and found a new religion that would worship the Lich King as a god. To help the Archmage accomplish his mission, Nerzul left Kel-Thuzad's humanity intact. The aged yet still charismatic wizard was charged with using his powers of illusion and persuasion to lull the downtrodden, disenfranchised masses of Lord Arryn into a state of trust and belief. Then, once he had their attention, he would offer them a new vision of what society could be, and a new figurehead to call their king. Kel-Thuzad returned to Lord Arryn in disguise, and over the span of 3 years, he used his fortune and intellect to gather a clandestine brotherhood of like-minded men and women. The brotherhood, which he called the Cult of the Damned, promised its acolytes social equality and eternal life on Azeroth in exchange for their service and obedience to Ner'zhul. As the months passed, Kel'Thuzad found many eager volunteers for his new cult amongst the tired, overburdened laborers of Lord Aaron. It was surprisingly easy for Kel'Thuzad to achieve his goal, namely to transfer the citizens' faith in the Holy Light into belief in Ner'zhul's dark shadow. As the cult of the damned grew in size and influence, Kel'Thuzad made sure to hide its workings from the authorities of Lord Aaron. With Kel'Thuzad's success in Lord Aaron, the Lich King made the final preparations for his assault against human civilization. Placing his plague energies into a number of portable... Give me 1 second here, I'm just resizing this. Portable artifacts called plague cauldrons, Ner'zhul ordered Kel'Thuzad to transport the cauldrons to Lord Aaron, where they would be hidden within various cult-controlled villages. The cauldrons, protected by the loyal cultists, would then act as plague generators, sending the plague seeping out across the unsuspecting farmlands and cities of northern Lord Aaron. The Lich King's plan worked perfectly. Many of Lord Aaron's northern villages were contaminated almost immediately. Just as in Northrend, the citizens who contracted the plague died and arose as the Lich King's willing slaves. The cultists under Kel'Thuzad were eager to die and be raised again in their Dark Lord's service. They exulted in the prospect of immortality through undeath. As the plague spread, more and more feral zombies arose in the Northlands. Kel'Thuzad looked upon the Lich King's growing army and named it the Scourge, for soon it would march upon the gates of Lord Aaron and scour humanity from the face of the world. All right, and that is that book. And our 10-minute debuff has left us. All right. We are good to go. Let's see. We can head back to Ashenvale. Let's see. To get there, I need to go north. We need to get to a flight path. Now you can turn the Glyph of War off once. And so that is always a good benefit, is because I knew it was a little tricky doing this since I'm streaming and you never know if you get like some dickhead in your chat. So we're going to a new area, and if I get jumped there, then I know what's going on. And if that's the case, we'll just turn it off and continue on as planned. Because it's not that big a deal. I still kind of like the way that the gates look as you run up on it for Ogremar here in Durotar. It's quite interesting. Like the way that they've got the towers built. I don't know, it's just neat looking. I think it would be really cool if they upgraded the graphics. But again, like I've said to somebody else, like that might, I don't know, it's got a kind of an iconic look. For those who have been playing it forever, I don't know if they could do it like and still, I'm sure they could find a way to do it and make it still keep the feeling it has. Look, a tent. Bum 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 bum. Buff the warrior. Warlock. Just buff random people as we run through.
I need to get closer.
Line of sight.
What are you looking
Alright,
for?
let's head out there. Oh my god, that orange was so good. I had these little oranges. This morning I had fruit for breakfast. And then I just had an orange, kind of like for lunch. Normally I would have some meat and stuff, but I'll probably have a little protein later. I'll like make a boiled egg or something. And then have that, and then just have a regular dinner. And it should go well. By regular dinner, of course, I mean like meat and then some vegetables. And then if I want like a snack after, then I'll have like some berries or fruit. I have some cantaloupe right now, so like half a cup of cantaloupe is a serving. It's considered a serving. I'm learning these things. I'm learning things and stuff. Alright, bog creature core from Shade Thicket Bark Ripper. Topo's Duty. That doesn't look elite. We should be able to do that one, guys. There's a drive-by buffing. Bum 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 bum. Silverwing Outpost. Bear. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill you to get past. Sorry, little bear. Silver Wing Sentinel. Fallen Sky Lake. Interesting. What's red over there that I see? Aha! It's the Bark Rippers. This is who I was after. Look, he's like the swamp thing. He's got little ferns and flowers up on his head and his shoulders. So peaceful. Oh. Not bad. They're not that high level. Alright. Oh, there's a bear right there. It was coming around the corner. Dazzling Moonstone Band. Interesting. Alright. That'll work. Thicket Stone Mover. Oh, it doesn't count. It doesn't count as a bog beast. Of the sort I need anyway. Oh, it does. Huh. I didn't think it did. Alright, well. It didn't say it on it over when I did the hovering of the mouse. But apparently it counts anyway. Works for me. Oh, there's one right there too. It's like underwater. Watch. That. It's a brighter green too. It's been soaking up the water. Did you see him grow? Did you see him grow and get mighty?
Inventory is full.
Let's see. A heavy bronze
I cannot
lockbox.
carry anymore.
Ooh. I could swim around too. I suppose. Nice. I only need one more. And done. Oh no. Have to go around. Topo's duty. I hear something in stealth. Oh yes, I remember this area. I was doing a quest here with these little slimes and their stealthing panther friends. Oh look, Tauren Druid. Tauren Druid get buff buff. Ashenvale Outrunner. Buff, buff. Wait, what was that? No. What came up? I was just running around here and a quest tooltip popped up. But it was so quick. I didn't see what it said exactly.
What brings you here? The earth.
Dang it. I don't need that. Why are you not completing?
May the eternal sun shine upon
It did
thee.
complete, but then it just didn't want to. Like, what is going on? Norvok
I've
has
been
one.
expecting.
Not sure what happened there. It's in there just tangy clam meat. Okay, so I'm right here. Felgard, Norvok of the Spear is just south. Interesting. Fellfire Hill. Manarok Lasher. Searing Infernals, that's what I need to kill. Very well. They look very large. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Alright. And they got these little succubuses from the look of it walking around. Kind of all over the place. Off the Torrens. There we go. Alright, there's one of the Searing Infernals we need. Right there. Demon Fall Canyon. They're very big. Pretty big. Pretty owie too, not gonna lie. Damn. Is that not doing any damage? What's going on? It must be doing some. Let's see what we can see. Immune. Alright, now I understand. Alright. Alright, now I understand.
That is still recharging.
My wand is not going to work at all in here. Not at all. Not with them, at least. Oh, great. Oh, great, there's a PvP Night Elf Druid. Lovely. Well, my wand will work on the Felgard, so there's that. I think he just yelled no at me. No. Thief kick. Sure. Astralia. Oh, great. And 39 Night Elf Druid is here. And then ran away as soon as he saw that there's others. Yeah. Or did he help? That's the question. Did he help? Or was he waiting for me to finish too? Who knows? We do not know. I guess I shouldn't assume. Alright, you both got buffed. Alright. Making sure. Holy fire for the win. My little holy fire. Yay. I've got a couple people I can run around with. Alright. Follow the star and the moon. They look cool. Oh. Mana Rock Lashers. My little tiny damage. No! Guys, I have to remember not to try and use my wand on them. I love it when you run into nice people out here. I like nice people and good people. What will they do? Yep. Such a cool little area too. Ha. How many of you guys know how to do these? Know that song? Teach me how to do these. Do you guys know how to do these? Inquiring minds want to know. Nice. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. I like the little pence. It's so cute. Oh, dwarf. I was gonna buff him. Give him the buff. Shredder operating page. I have to re-get those anyway. We need a good number of Searing Infernals still. Well, at least I do. I don't know how many they need. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. Strangely peaceful out here and pretty. Each one is on a different one. Huh, look at these. They look like they've got little fiery eyes and then they've got big wide open mouths. Look, their faces. I'm just saying, their faces. You see what I'm saying? I'll resist. That's the one I meant to target. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Rolls eyes. I love working with people who can't count to 5. Aw. Are you having a hard time there, chicken? I'm sorry. Haha, I made it to the top. I need 1 infernal. I'm gonna go fight it. There we go. Alright, now I'm done the quest. Alright, I will leave the party. Now that I've said thank you, since they were so kind. renew their buffs. Hawk Spear's necklace, so I'm gonna have to have space for that. Ugh. Alright, so first, we're gonna have to make space. What are we wearing? 38 plus 2 int plus 7 spirit. That's 46 plus 14 intellect. I'm gonna do it. Alright. And then I will DE. What I was wearing.
I cannot carry anymore.
Crap. I have a 10 slot bag, but I need space to use it. Alright, that's okay. We'll make a little space here. Just need a little right now. Not a lot.
Please, friend. We shall meet
Alright,
again.
so necklace. I don't have one yet. It's plus 3 agility, plus 4 spirit. The agility is not my thing, but the spirit will help. And since I've got nothing else, I'll wear it for now. Why
The
not?
winds guide you.
Alright. My quest log is full. What can I do closest? Report to Commander Grushak. Get our little turtle out. It's a turtle. We have to find Commander Grushak. We're almost halfway through another level, which is nice. Warsong Lumber Camp. Night Song Woods. I remember being here as Alliance. Like, not in the Warsong Lumber Camp. Although I did do that, though, too. I did do that, too. But I simply meant in Night Song Woods. Ugh. Alright. Let's get up in here. Where is the commander? No! I just fell down because I'm on my turtle. Oh, fine. Oh, no! Okay, not fine. Go away. Trying to heal up here. Damn it! Alright. All I wanted was to talk to Commander Grushak. He's dead. Oh. Alright, somebody killed him. How long will it take for him to respawn? This is the question. Does it take a while? I don't know. Alright. That's my closest quest. There are some over by Talon Path Deep, past Splinter Tree. Off that way. Alright. We'll head that way for now. Back we go. Back through Fellfire Hill. Shoo, Felguard. We shall go do quest over here. I like the background sounds. It's just so nice. The little high-pitched, like, it's almost like wind chimes. I'm just saying. Port Ewok, you can do it. It's almost over. It is. Almost over, chicken. Ba-da-bum-bum. Balfaran River. It's been an all-day thing. Aw, poor Ewok. Stone Talon Standstill. Literally miscounted. 5. Apparently 4 equals 5 now. Bear here. See if I can get around it. You'd love working with me. I can count to 6. Blech. That's funny. I'm trying to decide what it is we're going to do tonight in the members area because it is Wednesday. And so that means it's members night. And I'm not honestly sure. But whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be fun. We're exploring an exploration mark. That's what this quest says. Explore exploration mark. Luckily our turtle can swim. As we gently bob in the water. I can count to 10. Does that make me special? Explore that? Yeah. This. I scouted the gazebo. Alright, now that completed that quest. Dispatch 12 befouled water elementals. Now I have to dispatch the befouled water elementals. How dare they? They are befouled. I don't see any of them. Due east of the Talon Deep Path and southwest of Splinter Tree Post. Like right here. I don't, oh, there they are. Haha! We found them! If you're hired. Yay! If your turtle can swim, isn't it a tortoise? The water is pure ASMR, right? It's very nice. Really relaxing. This game is actually much more relaxing than I ever remember. But I think that's part of what I liked about it. That may be part of its addiction, is just how relaxing it is.
It is too far away.
I'm gonna have to get to the other side. Character that was 54 just died. Poor thing. 5 out of 12. We're getting there. Slow by slow. Small Seaphorium charge. Finding a lot of different little recipes and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I just give most of them away to whoever can use them, unless they're tailoring or enchanting, which are my two. I see more there. Or at least one. Let's go get him. That's Darnassus PvP. Yeah, let's not go there. We'll just stick out here. Waiting for some respawns. I only need, what, 5 more? Look at all the little toads. Look at all the little bubbies. Little lake toads. Look at them. Look. Look. He's just a little toad. See him? He's so cute. I'm just saying. Out of 12. We're getting there. There's a wandering giant over there. Big PvP guard. Because we're right by an alliance area. There's another. All right. One more and we'll be done. Got it. Logging wolf, rope from Grove Wheeled Shaman. I have to be careful though. I did see a guard walking around here and he was big and high level. And I don't feel like having to deal with him because he will smack me into the ground. He will just use his hand like a hammer and he will hammer my ass into the ground. I need to go around this mountain. Is there a way through there? No. It's up here. It's up here. Yes. Alright, now if I go around the mountain like this, I should get there pretty good. Yes. It's looking like this is a good way to get there. Me and my widow turtle. Iris Lake. Uh-oh, spider. Bears and spiders and tigers? Oh my. I don't see any tigers, but still. Look how green it is out here. It's so green. Thistle Fir Village. Alright, these are the guys who have the logging rope. Uh-oh, I got... Shouldn't be too bad. They're only 24. Oh, but they heal. Oh, you gotta love that. Hate healers. There we go. And now he aggroed yet another shaman. Let's not aggro anyone else, alright? Pretty much done with this aggroing thing. I would like to get some mana and some help and all that. You know?
I do not have a target.
Just saying. Is the quest marker an add-on? It is. I don't remember what it's called, but it is one of the approved add-ons on the Turtle Wow site. And hello, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day.
I
Got my
cannot
logging
carry
rope.
anymore.
That was quick. Don't need those right now.
That would be stealing. I cannot loot that.
Yeah, because I already have it. Alright, speak with Maz Talk Ryle Hiss. I have to get to you first, dear. Ah, quite a ways that way, too. Alright. But yeah, the quest markers, I can't really live without. Like, it's just, I find it, I'm very directionally challenged to begin with, so. Without having some kind of markers on a map to know where I'm going, I'm just lost. Eternally lost. I'm having a nice day. How are you? Is this your only character? It is my only character, yes. I'm having a good day. Thank you very much. Just kind of chilling and leveling. Leveling my little holy priest. I play a number of games, and so, like, I don't really have time for multiple characters. You know? I'm just trying to level this one. I'm almost through this little mountain area. I see, I never played Turtle WoW. It looks really cool though. It really is a cool game, and I do like it. I think it's a lot of fun. Now if I just follow this, yeah, it'll lead me straight there. This is an excellent time for me to drink my coffee. On the long ride back. I really like the ambient sounds. And the colors. Lol, directionally challenged is the longest way to say you get lost all the time. Joking, joking. No, let's be honest. It's not even a joke. I get lost everywhere in every game. So, like, it's my thing. I get lost. That's one of the things that I do really well. I blow up really well. I get lost very well. I am incredibly talented at that. True story. I fall off cliffs. I am cat's meow at falling off cliffs. Nope. Keep going this way. Ooh, a level 50 just died to an Ironhide Devil Sword. Those things are terrible in Nguru. Oh. Brutal. Sometimes getting lost is enjoyable, other times awful. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes it can be fun, sometimes it's just very frustrating. But either way, it's just something I do. I do it very well. I can get lost in places that few can. It's a talent. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum. I think I have two I'm turning in here. No, only one, that's right, because the other one was up the other way. And I had gone there, but someone in PvP had killed the quest giver, so. Further in. Here we go. I'm just sideways.
Strength and honor. Victory.
Yay! Now let's see. Well, let's check the map. There's another quest right there. I think I've room now. It is this way, right? Yes. Right along the road, too. Wait, which one? Is it there? Yes. This doesn't even look... Ah, there it is. This looks like a little road. I think this is the one I wasn't able to get earlier because I didn't have enough quest room. My log was full.
What brings you here?
There we go. Now, where are the quests? Oh, it's right over here. Broken Spear. From Diatharus the Seeker. Doesn't look like it's too far. But see, those are faces. Look at them. Those are faces with big blue flames as eyes. See them? Like glowing blue. And I'd say flames. Searing Infernal. Manorak Lasher. Why does it say in there? Diatharus the Seeker. Where is Diatharus the Seeker? Ah, it comes off of Felguard, the Broken Spear. I'm gonna have to get it off of Felguard. You can get it off the name guide, but you don't have to. Alright. There's a Felguard. Ow! Hitting just a little hard, are we? Ow! Yay, break time! How's the leveling going? This is a lot of walking on a slow turtle. Well, I don't have a fast mount yet, so yes. There are faster mounts, but, I mean, in World of Warcraft, it costs some money to get a mount, so. I'm just saying. Ow. Just bonks me on the head. Which I must tell you is quite unpleasant. Ever been bonked on the head by a Felguard? Quite unpleasant. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
That is still recharging.
Oh, come on, really? Oh, where'd that come from? Over the whole mountain at me. It'll be alright. Fallout and WoW crossover, purchase Paladin Dance and use him as a mount. I'm pretty sure he could carry you in all that armor. Right? Wouldn't that be good? Better yet, have them along as, like, you know how hunters have pets? Let priests have, let priests bring a pet of sorts as well. But their pet is like something that needs heals, so a tank of some sort. So then you could have a crossover and have like Paladin Dance come in to tank for you. And he could be a paladin, right? Like an actual paladin. That would work. I don't need you. I need you. Oh, the stuns are so annoying. Didn't have what we needed. It's a 40% drop rate, which isn't that bad. It's just they're a pain in the ass to kill as a caster, especially as a priest. Probably be a lot easier if I was DPS. There's one over here. Of the specific variety that I need. Ugh. Bonk. And a resist too. Come on now. Die. Die, you fiend. Didn't like the holy fire, I can tell you that much. He was like, hell no. Let's get some mana back. Don't need you. Most of them are dead. Right now, anyway. Mana Rock Lasher. Let's check this side. Aha! Felguard. Oh, this one right here too. Eventually we'll get what we need. We'll get there.
That spell is not ready.
Heal. Need heal. The bonk. You can hear the impact too. It's just awful. And still not what I needed. There we go. Oh no. I need that heal. Rude much. Still not. Holy crap. Kind of amazed. Let's get some mana. If anybody needs a guild invite, if anybody has a new character, just let me know. But please let me know that you sent it, that you actually need the invite and stuff, because if you don't, then if you sent me a whisper, like in this game, I wouldn't see it unless I'm online. And then even then, I could miss it. So, same with friend requests. So I'm just saying. Are there any over here? I don't think so. No. I'm gonna say they're all over here. But yeah, I only say that because I do know of one person who is intending to create a character in here, and I know that I'm intending to run around with them, so if that person is listening and has created the character, let me know, and I will shoot you an invite to the guild. I'm looking for fell guards. Bum, 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 bum. Wonder if it actually has to be from Diathoris. I mean, it shows it when I tier tip over the fell guards out there. Are there any fell guards in here? Or is it all just the infernals? I feel like it's all just the infernals. Well, and the succubuses, whatever they're called, the mana roths. Those things. See if I got away from it before I attack. I did not get away from it. She's following me everywhere I go. Is it even a she? I mean, it kind of looks like maybe a she. I don't know. It's a demon, that's what it is. I found it. She had the broken spear. What? What kind of crap is that? That's wild. There we go. Broken spear. Got it. Ewok, welcome to break time. Alright, I wonder if this commander's back. We can go take a look and see. I don't know how long it takes them to respawn. But since we're right here, we might as well peek. You get one sandwich, then back into the coal mines. Oh, poor chicken. Cruelty to chicken. See if he's back up yet. Oh no! My poor little turtle. It's okay, turtle, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. No, no! Damn it. Oh, he's back.
Lothar! for the Horde.
And with a quest, too. The Wild Thorn Menace. You have your own guild? Yes, absolutely. We have our own guild. It's not like a serious guild. It's just a guild so that we can all find each other and, you know, play together easier, right? Because we're all in one place. But yeah. No lie, 10-minute break. Oh my god. Poor chicken. But yeah, we're on Nordinar, and the name is Vault Exiles because a lot of us play Fallout. So yeah, we got our own little guild. And it's a cute little guild. Alright, we can talk to you.
Greetings, traveler. Ancestors watch over
Anything I can disenchant? Yes.
you. Go in peace.
Alright, let's get off the turtle. Step 1. Can definitely disenchant that. There we go.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
Alright. Let's see. Where's the next one? But back up there, the Wild Thorn Lurkers. It's not that far though. It's pretty close, really. Just one quick jobby walk, 10 minutes, in and out. Oh, poor Ewok. Right, at least there's less than an hour to go. Well, that is good. Is this Alliance or Horde? Horde. There's a Horde scout. He's a good guy. Ashenvale Stalker. Not what I wanted, but alright. Ugh. Here we go, stuns again. Ugh. Luana, I think you have a cliffhanger problem. You're always falling off. True enough. I cannot deny that. Oh, there's one right there. Had to kill 10 of them. You see how it just jumped out of like thin air? Very well camouflaged.
That smell is hot.
Oh no, now I've got 2 of them on me. Damn it. full of champagnatas.
That smell is not
I like that answer.
past that yet.
Spider-icker. And crisp spider meat. But we've killed 2 of them. There's a third. Let's try and get some mana quick. It's another spider like right there. Alright. This will be number 4. Yes, well, Ewok is a silly chicken. Ewok is a silly chicken. Silly. There's another one. Can you imagine working out here? Just being a little orc beyond. You're just out here and you're just doing your work, and then these giant spiders just come out of thin air and attack you. Talk about a horror show. Let's heal up and get some mana, maybe, before we continue on this quest. He's already left. Ah, there we go. How do I join the guild? I made a character. You just whisper me in the game. And my name is Vats Vixen in here. It's no spaces, just V-A-T-S, V-I-X-E-N. Just whisper me. I don't know, that bot is pure gold, I tell you. Yeah. It was a pretty silly night. Sometimes, man. Sometimes you just have a silly night. It's just how it is. We're at 6 out of 10. I'd love to work out there. Let me get my creatine and we can do pull-ups on the spider leg. Too low level to whisper, it says? You might have to get a level or 2 in you. Where are you? What's your name in world? Let's get that. Tell me your character name and I'll see if I can just invite you. Make sure you spell it right though in chat, and then I'll try and send an invite out to you, okay? I'm gonna get to the road. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can... Guixanyr. There we go. Now you're in the guild. Now I kill more spider. Welcome to the guild. Yeah, it's really easy to join the guild, you know? The only rule in this guild is don't be a dick. Beyond that, you're good. Yay, turtle wow! Spider silk. And I've got only 2 more I need out here of these spiders anyway. Oh, 1 found me. Ah, that's okay. That's fortunate. You can have one. You can't be one. That's right. Don't be one. So long as everybody's having fun, that's the important bit. Be done this quest. Wrong kind of thing coming out of stealth there. Need spider, not night owl. There's one. Here's our last one. How do you turn on the bonus XP? Well, to get the bonus XP by flagging yourself for PvP, you mean? Well, the thing to keep in mind is those are the glyphs, and if you take the glyph of war, which is what I did, then it flags you for PvP and you can only ever turn it off once. That's it. And then once you turn it back on, it's stuck on until you're like level 60, I think, essentially. So you're basically stuck in PvP, and that means dickheads can and will kill you for no reason. If you're good with that, then it's called the Glyph of War. Guys, where did we get that again? In the undead area, we got it in the church. In the church there. There was, it's like right by the starting area. There's a church. Yeah, and then once you're 60, you can like free toggle it off and on.
What do you need?
Is that one better than the turtle one? Oh, the turtle mount is totally different. The turtle mount is a totally separate thing. Do you mean the turtle glyph? I don't know about any of the other glyphs. The only glyph I know about is the war glyph. That's it. Ceremonial robes. Binds when picked up. And that's the Ashenvale Stalkers. That's the elves that we've been ignoring. That's who that is. True story. Alright, let me see. I really need to empty out my bags and get that 10 slot replacing one of these 8 slots. To do that, though, I'm gonna need a bank. So we're hearthing. And I'm gonna need to empty out a bunch of my bank slots. Gonna have to go north up to the big shitty. The big shitty. So did you mean the turtle glyph or the turtle mount? Gwix. I cannot buff you from my turtle. The turtle mount is a quest you get from the Darkmoon Fair. You have to get it from Silas Darkmoon at the fair. And then you have to go and get a turtle egg and then bring it back. You're gonna have to be a little higher level before you do that. The glyph, I thought it said 50% more, but it's 50% reduced. Gotcha. Tent is survival. You're gonna have to be a little higher level for that too. You learn that in Stranglethorn Vale at Nessingwary's camp, I believe it is. And you go over there and you can learn survival there, and then you can learn the tent recipe, but you have to buy the recipe for a tent, and you have to get up to 50 in survival skill in order to make the tents. To learn the recipe and make them. Tents will give you bonus XP as well. Well, what they do is they give you rested XP if you're under them. And so it's not really bonus XP, it's like, well, it kind of is. I mean, because you're rested, right? And because you're rested, you gain XP faster, so... It's about 3 gold to get the skill to tents. Ogrimmar. Yeah, instant max rested, right? It happens so quickly it might as well be instant. Alright guys, if you're in the guild, let me know. There we go. Sorry, I had to answer a question. I need banker. There we go.
What can I help you
I'm gonna
with?
ask some questions. If you're in the guild and you're in chat right now, who's an alchemist? Is anybody an alchemist? I need to send some of these away. Is anybody a blacksmith? I can learn
I
this
cannot
one.
carry anymore.
I can learn that one. Which one was it? That one.
Dabu.
That'll clear a spot. Ram's Major Chamois is an alchemist. Okay. How about... Okay, I know who's a jewel crafter. Alright, so alchemy I'll send to Ram.
To victory.
Many red woolen bags that I have to deal with. Alright. Send it to Ram and he can send it to whichever character can use it. Alright. That's one spot.
Sug.
Jewel crafting. I can send that one to
Strength.
Eden. Who does engineering? Does anyone do engineering? Anybody?
What can I help you with?
Oh, there's another alchemy.
Be safe.
That opened up some space. No engineers yet? Or at least that we know of.
Blood and thunder.
Alrighty. Well, we made some room, so. I need to use a bunch of this. This is ridiculous. Already. It's already ridiculous. Alright, I can get rid of the fish oil. That's quest item. I really don't need that. Oh, no. Sorry. There. Whatever. Just looking to clear a slot. Alright, now I can replace one of those. Let's get out of the crowd. Now I can move a bunch of this over. Because I have another 10 slot bag. Okay, which pages do I have out of this so far? So I have 11, 4, 6, and 5. Oh! No, that binds 5 to 8. Dang it. I have 2 pages, 11. Bug. Alright, so green woolen bag can be replaced by the large rucksack. Alright. Well, that gave us a little more room. Happy, happy. Look, goblin brainwashing device. Well, we got up 1 level and partway to another. Where's the end? Where's the end? Which is not bad considering we were having some issues with PvPers. Not bad at all. Pretty happy about that. Inn? Yes. We're in an inn. Which we can tell by our we are resting. So we are getting rested experience. Not as quick as under a tent, but still. I do need to get the stuff to make some more tents for sure. Let's see, it is 4:30. I am probably gonna go now. I'm gonna go do what I need to do and have something to eat. And figure out what we're gonna do to get tonight for members night. Really kind of not sure. I think a lot of us are kind of like Fallout 76 out, other than raids and stuff. So I have to kind of come up with something and see what we're going to do. I should have taken a vote on it, but now there's probably not enough time for tonight to take a vote on. So we might take a vote while we're all there tonight and see what we'll do next time. Alright, so with that being said, remember that the favorite time, my favorite time of the day, every day, is the time that I get to spend with all of you. And that is a very true statement. That is no lie. Let's see what's going on over here. I don't know what they're doing, but we can go see them and see how it's going. We're gonna go see my friend Nargle, who is playing World of Warcraft right now. Nargle is a 60 tank, main tank for raids. So that's where we're gonna head. I hope you guys have a wonderful time while I'm gone. I'll be back in just a few hours, and I will see you then. Bye.